you. It's win or go home for the Kansas City Chiefs as they face off with the Miami Dolphins in the AFC wild card game tonight. And the cold weather is going to be a factor for both players and fans. So take a look at this. The latest ticket prices for today's game. Ticketmaster, some seats going for as low as $25 to $30. We can only assume that's due to the cold. StubHub offering tickets in the $30 to $40 range. SeatGeek has some lower bowl prices. These are good seats, folks, starting at $62. And we wanted to bring Peyton back in with those Brave fans at Arrowhead this evening. What are those conditions looking like there?
Yeah, well, it's dangerous conditions. And as we look at our temperature forecast through the rest of the evening, kickoff is at next hour, 7 p.m. 6 below in Kansas City, 9 below by the end of the game, but that's the actual air temperature. You factor in just a little bit of a north breeze, and that's going to put feels like temperatures as cold as 25 to 30 degrees below zero, and that is definitely a frostbite risk in as little as maybe even 15 to 30 minutes. So dangerous conditions for the game tonight, and it will definitely have an impact on the players and the ball inflation. And luckily there's not a lot of wind for this game, even though it's fairly light. Any little bit of wind that we do have is going to make it feel a whole lot colder as we go through the rest of this evening.
Peyton, thank you. That's why I played indoor sports. All right, our own Brandon Zinner there in Kansas City bundled up. The matchup between the Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins set tonight for 7:10 on the streaming service Peacock. And Brandon, you talked with some fans out there at Arrowhead. How are they preparing to sit out in this cold?
Yeah, I want to talk about the fans and the players of the elements, but a shout out to the media that is out here as well. We have a packed sideline as we are getting you ready for this wild card round game between the Chiefs and the Dolphins. Not often we get to break out the thermostat, and it is saying a balmy 6 degrees here, and even that feels like it has to be off. And Arrowhead, a place that we usually see packed, one of the biggest and loudest crowds in all of the NFL. And fans, of course, they had a choice to make tonight if they were going to brave the elements or if they were going to stay home and watch this one on streaming. The fans that I talked to, they did say that there was some second guessing if they were going to make a trip out to here. But for a chance to witness history, fans said it was a definite they were going to be here tonight.
Playoffs, yeah, you can't miss that. This you know, I've been a 25-year season ticket holder. Ain't nothing stopping me.
You know, you only get the opportunity to go to a playoff game every so often, and at the end of the day, it's going to be a great story being out here no matter how cold it is. So
We'll be able to say it's been the coldest game we ever went to. Yeah. Coldest game ever at Arrowhead, probably. Yeah.
if you would have to take the choice of being at home sitting on the couch or here experience it, I'd be here every time.
And I am here to experience it as well. Unlike anything I've ever seen, I've been covering this team for 7 years. It is going to be quite the scene tonight. Kickoff coming up just after 7 o'clock on Peacock. We're going to have more on this game coming up in sports. At Arrowhead, Brandon Zinner, 12 News.